Oh wait, is my mic catching stuff? Better not be. You don't hear anything weird? Oh, okay. But also, what's up? How you doing, Matt? Happy Friday. Happy end of the week. As we see another week die before us, we get a small bit of reprieve. Where today, we're gonna make a cool movie. We're gonna make a movie. Also, I'm using this new DMCA track list, and I really like the songs on it. Hey, I'm glad you get a little bit of a reprieve after so much OT. Jeez. Did you ever make a deal with that person, or did you just tell him nah in the end? This is really cozy music. It's like it's upbeat. It's funny because this is in busy and frantic, but it's also in the hopeful category. For me, it just sounds like I'm just having a nice night. We're also gonna give it just like a little bit for people to roll in before we start really doing the whole movie shtick, since it does require some people. Yeah, why don't you go back down to part-time and make less money? No, fuck that. Good on you for keeping your morals, though, for it. She's just gonna have to find something else to go for it. Some other chump. Also, I was wondering this, and I'll probably ask it a couple of times throughout the chat, or throughout the stream, but I've been really getting into Final Fantasy XIV, if it hasn't been obvious. Like, really into it. But I'm not sure how well it would do for a stream game, considering, like, some people might not know some of the story or care about some of it, but, like, if I was just doing main story quests, right? It'd be interesting to watch, I think. I don't know. What do you think about it? I'm not sure if I should keep it in an off-stream game or not. Yeah, get that edumacation. Main story stuff is fine? Okay. Because, like, the fun part, at least, about Final Fantasy is there's very little grinding you gotta do, right? Like, you could just do main story and just keep going for a bit. And I did my first raid last night with Euro, and it was laden with story. There was so much plot happening. And I was just, even without a stream going on, I was going like, whoa. So I sort of want to just like do that for stream sometime. I don't know if I'll just have it like as another day I add, maybe? Since like Mondays and Tuesdays are sort of for some other stuff. If there was another person, I get that. On some days, I know Euro sometimes plays with me, so if he gets on like VC, we might like start up the stream for it. But otherwise, maybe like Wednesdays, I might add to the roster. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, now's the big question. Does this autoplay? It does autoplay. The mood feels a lot different now. Oh, but see, here's the thing, Matt. I can't hold myself back to do main story only once every other week. I'm gonna do main story in between if that happens. It's Ratatouille time. There's a rat in my hair. I mean, I'm still vibing with it, but... but yeah, if it came down to main story stuff, I would definitely have to... It's already holding myself back to only do it once a week, you know? I've been, like, every day blasting through shit. I'm really lucky. I just ate breakfast an hour ago. Not an hour ago. 2 hours ago. So I'm, like, pretty okay with my food right now. Also, yes, breakfast. And my breakfast was McDonald's. I had a burger and some McNuggets. Are you gonna make some pasta? Hey, it was 6 p.m. breakfast. 6 p.m. What are you gonna make for dinner tonight, Boyle? Also, hey to everyone else. Hope you're getting ready to make a movie tonight. We're just waiting for some other people to come on in, and then I'll know it's time for the movie of the century to be made. You are making Wiener Schnitzel. Cool. I get you. At least it's down the road for you, so it shouldn't take too long. I haven't had Wiener Schnitzel, I think, since like last July. Oh my god. But then again, I could have a corn dog any other day, I feel like. Ooh, a shake. That's another one I haven't had in a while. I need to... when it comes summertime, I feel like shakes are a summertime kind of drink, you know? Okay, at least it's not like too long. Anyways, back to some Ratatouille. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It wasn't like the kazoo one. Hey, Cade. Yeah, this is rat music. I got a rat in my hair. Yeah, see, the funny thing is, like, I added it because I thought the kazoo was funny, but I thought it'd be like 5 seconds of a kazoo, like, and then it's like done, and you're like, okay, that was bad, but it's over. And then 3-minute solo happened, and I was like, I want to die. Hey, thanks. That kazoo is worth it. That kazoo can stay. That's a good kazoo. It trips me up every time I hear it, though. Somebody said kazoo and I couldn't resist. You're out of Lacuna? Oh my god, wait a second. I think I can... give... Oh, I have no Lacuna either. As the streamer, I own no Lacuna, so I can't give you any. Shit. Big rip. I'm literally here for every stream. I swear. Yeah, you can gift your points. You can give points. You can also gamble points. If you and like Cade want to fight over something, you can gamble your points against each other and see who wins off of it. One person will like take all of them. Come on, Cade, bet them all. I dare you. I'm gonna turn this one down just a little bit, though. If it'll let me. There we go. I can hear myself a little better now. You only have 300? Because you guys keep fucking jump scaring me with the kazoos. Oh yeah, you can't use them for challenges and votes. Just saving for Pirate Tune? The hats off during the fitness really threw me off, not gonna lie. I think that was the only time it's been redeemed. So it was like, I wasn't really prepared for it. This song is called Haircuts. Not sure why it's a haircut, but I can somehow get that vibe. You want to use it more to make a gimmick? Sure. We should have another one where I have to like stack the hats on each other. Like I slowly just build a tower of hats underneath my headphones. Or on top of the headphones and let them like fall off. No, Cade, it was physically like to just make me take my hat off and replace it with a new hat. Funny enough, it's also, that's one of the default ones Twitch gives you. Twitch is like, here's some things you can use channel points for. There's hat off and hat on. Go ahead and do it. I'm like, okay. Someone at Twitch was like, this is a brilliant use. Oh, IRL word ban? That's gonna fuck me up so badly. Because I just let words just spit out like flow of nature, you know? The second that I'm gonna get one banned, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what else to put in here. Like if you used like, God, I start every sentence with like. I became such a fucking Cali boy. I wouldn't know what to do. To grant points to the person if you get caught using it? Ooh. What I should do, I'll figure out a way to give myself points. And if I get caught using the word, I'll give them points. That probably sounds like the better way to go about it, you know? I just need to figure out how to give myself infinite points. Okay. We're giving it about 10 minutes. Should we start movie making now? We got a couple people in chat. I'm just not sure if we should wait a bit more, or if I should start something else up, or if we should just go for it and let people come in as they do. What do you guys think? Ooh, with a bot as well? That would be interesting to see if we could make it actually happen. You could probably do it with a command. Started now? Sure. Okay. Let me change this song. No, not that. Yeah, let's start with this. Okay, so, as you all know, movies are often made by committee. It's never one person's vision exactly, but never has it exactly been so stressed as we are about to make it. And for us, that will make the world's best movie. That's our goal today. We're gonna make the best movie we can. And the way we're gonna do that is with a plot generator. We're gonna try and come up with a couple of scripts, see what sticks, see what throws against the wall, you know? And so this is gonna be mainly through chat, where I'm gonna ask you guys for some things. We're gonna start off with a simple exercise. Do this more Mad Lib style. I'll throw some things out, you give them back, we'll plug them in, and we'll see what kind of movie we can make. So, type of story, we all know overcoming the monster is the best kind of movie. Anything where someone can beat up a monster, we always love, right? So, well, what I need first is I need 3 locations. I'm going to say that we're going to do an interior, exterior, and then interior again. So, whoever points out the next 3 locations, we'll throw them in and we'll see what happens. I need 2 interiors and an exterior. And keep in mind, almost anything will work. Just try and keep it, you know, TOS. Kitchen. Okay, cool. So we start off in a kitchen. Where do we go from there? This is also, like, possible, but the music might be vibing a little bit with what kind of story we're going to go for. Outside the kitchen. Okay, cool. Thanks, Brednick. Appreciate it. Outside the kitchen. And then where do we end up? Is this a whole, is this a circular kind of story? Do we go back to the kitchen in the end? Or do we go somewhere new? What are we looking at? What are we vibing with? Back into the kitchen? Living room. Okay, so this is the protagonist's journey isn't really going too far here, huh? But that's fine. Some of the best stories happen in the same location. Okay, what's our protagonist's name? And should they be male or female? Unfortunately, we don't have non-binary here yet. We should, though. But let's come up with a name. Spider-Man P. Jones. P. Jones. The way people were just like, yes. That one. We'll make him male. 2 adjectives to describe him or her. So the title is Spider-Man? Sure. Horny hot dog. Hey, Amber. Okay, so we can do small. And we can do horny. Hot dog is not really an adjective, but we can do horny. He's small and he's horny. What's his job? What's his job? It asks for title first last? Oh shit, it does. Yeah, his title is Spider-Man. His first name is P. Here, well, we can change it so his actual first name is Spider-Man. But his title will make P. He's like a private eye. His job is he sells hot dogs. Job? Hot dog seller. Or, no. Amber's right. Hot dog. His job is to be a hot dog. What's his sidekick's name? What's Spider-Man Jones's hot sidekick? I imagine maybe something to do with hot dogs? Maybe something... an antithesis to hot dogs? Oscar Mayer? Sure. No title for this one. It's just Oscar Mayer. As a female. What are two adjectives to describe Oscar? P. Oscar. Sure. Aggressive. Okay, so P. Oscar Mayer is an aggressive. What else are they? Tasty. Okay, tasty. Thick. I'll put that for the enemy. That'll be the enemy. The enemy is thick. What's the job of Oscar? What does Oscar do? Do they work with Spider-Man? Are they both hot dogs? Or does the sidekick maybe sell a bun maker? Okay. They make buns. Now, what's Spider-Man's love interest? What do you feel Spider-Man would be into? What kind of a person would he want? What gender? What name? What kind of adjectives or job do they work? Do they work at the hot dog stall across the street, maybe? Coney Island? Gothic Lolita? Okay, we can do Gothic. A Kong-Ku hustler. What is a Kong-Ku? Also, what's up, John? We are making the world's best movie right now. We're coming up with some things. Right now we're doing Spider-Man Jones's love interest. If you got anything, feel free to throw it out. We'll do... did you mean Kung Fu hustler, Phoebe? Amber. I read Amphibi, and I was like... Okay, so... no, wait. A Kung Fu. Sure. Not Kung Fu. Kung Fu. What's their name, though? What's this love interest name? And, sure. They're a Gothic Lolita. We need one more adjective for them, and then what their name is and gender. Feel free to toss that out there. Who would Spider-Man Jones be into as a love interest? Rude. Okay. A rude Gothic Lolita Kung Fu hustler named the Monkey King. And gender-wise, what should Monkey King be? Is Monkey King a male or a female? Also, I like the fact that the Monkey King is a Gothic Lolita and is hustling people in Kung Fu. And we also need the stuff for an enemy. We already know the enemy's thick, but that's about it. Gender King. So, unfortunately, we're on a binary system with here, which sucks, I know. Sir Monkey King? Okay, that's telling me a male, so we'll go with male for now. What's Spider-Man's enemy? Sprungo Weezer. Sure. Oh, wait. Sprungo Weezer. Sprungo Weezer. An absolute terror of a thick enemy for Spider-Man P. And they're thick and smelly? Oh my god. Just an absolute horror of a human. Farty? Okay, Amber, what kind of a job does Sprungo do that he's farty? What kind of a job would happen with this? An accountant? Sure. So there's a smelly, thick accountant named Sprungo in direct opposition to our hot dog Spider-Man Jones, who's small and horny. He's a farting accountant. He's smelly and thick. He's not exactly farting just yet, but maybe that's why he's smelly. Or she's smelly. Now, I need a kind of monster. What kind of a monster are they going to overcome here? And weapons that can be used to defeat it. A banshee. Okay. I like where this is going. Truly an enemy of hot dogs all around. Now, what could kill a banshee, though? Especially something that a hot dog could kill. A Bananasaurus Rex? We could probably throw that in somewhere else. Keep that in mind. A big fart balloon. Big fart balloon. Okay. Something precious. What would Spider-Man P Spider-Man Jones hold precious in this world? Something tells me not much. Sort of like a free-flowing spirit. The secret sauce? The secret sauce that he covers himself with every day. Okay. An adjective to describe the precious object. What kind of a secret sauce is this? Moldy? Moldy secret sauce. And let's go with PS plus sizes banana for the vegetable, even though it's not a vegetable. But we're gonna say it is for this. It's a banana. Now, what kind of a sweet does a hot dog like to eat? If you were to see a man that was being paid to be a hot dog on his 15-minute break, what is he scarfing down to give himself some more energy to get throughout the day? Whipped cream? Okay. He's giving himself whippets. he's on his 15-minute break. He's like, let's get back to it. Flintstones vitamins. Keep that in mind, Brednik. Let's bring that for, try and rework that for the embarrassing secret that you might reveal at a weak moment. God, it always throws me when I hear that. God damn it. Thank you for the redemption of a kazoo. Flintstone music? Okay, Flintstone music. Now, what would our big bad, what would our bad accountant and monster be attacking? Would they be attacking swimmers, children? Would they be attacking hot dogs and all around? Feels like this quickly came into like lots of food. You guys are very hungry tonight. This is very obvious that chat is hungry. A couple of rats. A couple of rats. Sure. So that's the group of victims that's going to be attacked here by the Banshee. Now, what would a Banshee do to a couple of rats? Ooh. This feels like it would be the Banshee's like theme song here. It's just like snapping its fingers, going to the couple of rats. Something tells me that the Banshee against the couple of rats, the rats probably have something it wants, like the secret sauce. Maybe it's trying to like, it sings, it licks. It sings at those couple of rats, sure. Or actually, no, I like lick. It tries to lick the rats. We're already on this food theme, might as well continue with it, you know? Spirit fingers gets the rats to become jazz fans. Let's have that become the embarrassing secret. Brednik, how would you rephrase this? That becoming a jazz fan would be your secret. What's up, Berdork? How you doing? I hope your day's going great. We're in the middle of making the world's best movie by Twitch chat. You like the example? Afraid of sausages? You know, that's on the theme right now with the food and the hot dogs. Let's go for it. I'm afraid of sausages. Okay, so let's look over this before we generate. So, we start in the kitchen. We go to outside the kitchen, and we all wrap things up in the living room. Spider-Man Jones, who is small and horny and works as a hot dog, and his sidekick, P. Oscar Mayer, who is aggressive and tasty as a bun maker, loves the Monkey King, who's a gothic Lolita and rude, and makes their living as a kung fu hustler. Together we'll fight Sprungo Weezer, the thick, smelly accountant, and the Banshee, who is trying to find the moldy secret sauce, and they have to stop them with a big farty balloon. There's a banana somewhere. Spider-Man Jones and loves whipped cream as they listen to Flintstone music. There's a couple of rats that are about to be victimized and licked by the Banshee. And we know that Spider-Man is afraid of sausages. Write me a movie script. There's a banana somewhere. Too many missing variables, what? What are we missing? Oh, we need to give them titles. Okay. You said Sir Monkey King, and this is going to be Dr. Sprungo Weezer. Now write me a movie script. Let's go for it. Let's go. Not ridiculous enough. Okay. Smelly Banshee, a screenplay by Jane Doe. A screenplay by Twitch Chat. Interior, kitchen, afternoon. Small hot dog P. Spider-Man Jones is arguing with aggressive kung fu hustler Sir Monkey King. Spider-Man tries to hug Monkey, but he shakes him off. Please, Monkey, don't leave me. I'm sorry, Spider-Man, but I'm looking for somebody a bit more brave. Somebody who faces his fears head on instead of running away. Spider-Man, I am such a person. Monkey frowns. I'm sorry, Spider-Man. I just don't feel excited by this relationship anymore. Monkey leaves. Spider-Man sits down, looking defeated. Moments later, gothic Lolita bun maker P. Oscar Mayer barges in, looking flustered. Goodness, Oscar, is everything okay? I'm afraid not. What is it? Don't keep me in suspense. It's a banshee. I saw an evil banshee lick a couple of rats. Wait, you could take two on that. I saw an evil banshee lick a couple of rats. Defenseless a couple of rats? Yes, defenseless a couple of rats. Bloomin' heck, Oscar, we've got to do something. I agree, but I wouldn't know where to start. You can start by telling me where this happened. Oscar, fans herself and begins to wheeze. Focus, Oscar, focus. Where'd it happen? Outside the kitchen. That's right, outside the kitchen. They immediately walk outside. This banshee's just Haunter. Fuck, you're right. This is just a Haunter walking around licking rats. Exterior, a road, continuous. Spider-Man rushes along the street, followed by Oscar. They take a shortcut through some back gardens, jumping fences along the way. It's a very long way from the kitchen to outside the kitchen. Exterior, outside the kitchen, shortly after. Sprungo Weezer, a smelly banshee. Wait, is Sprungo now the smelly banshee? Does Sprungo leave being an accountant? Sure. Sprungo Weezer and a smelly banshee. Sprungo Weezer, a smelly banshee, terrorizes a couple of rats. Spider-Man, closely followed by Oscar, rushes towards Sprungo, but suddenly stops in his track. What is? What's the matter? That's not just any old banshee. That's Sprungo Weezer. Who's Sprungo Weezer? Who's Sprungo Weezer? Who's Sprungo Weezer? Only the most smelly banshee in the universe. They're mutually exclusive to me, okay, Brednick? I gotta slowly wrap my head around this plot. It's not so interesting in so many different ways that I can barely keep up. Oscar, blinkin' knickers, but Spider-Man, we're gonna need some... I'm so used to reading Batman for that. Blinkin' knickers, Spider-Man, we're gonna need some help if we're gonna stop the most smelly banshee in the universe. You can say that again. Blinking knickers, Spider-Man. We're gonna need some help if we're gonna stop the most smelly banshee in the universe. God, that joke never gets old. I'm gonna need big fart balloon. Lots of big fart balloon. Sprungo turns and sees Spider-Man and Oscar. She grins an evil grin. Spider-Man Jones, we meet again. You've met? Yes, it was a long, long time ago. Wait, didn't he not know who Sprungo was? No, he's the only one who knew who Sprungo was. Okay, they have history. Read the wiki. You're right. Okay, exterior, a park. Back in time. A young Spider-Man is sitting in a park, listening to some Flintstone music, when suddenly a dark shadow casts over him. He looks up and sees Sprungo. He takes off his headphones. Would you like some whipped cream? Spider-Man's eyes light up, but then he studies Sprungo more closely and looks uneasy. I don't know. You look kinda smelly. Me? No, I'm not smelly. I'm the least smelly banshee in the world. Wait, you're a banshee? Spider-Man runs away, screaming. He really is just as afraid as his love interest told him he was. Exterior, outside the kitchen, present day. You were a coward then, and you're a coward now. Oscar to Spider-Man. You ran away? Spider-Man to Oscar. I was a young child. What was I supposed to do? Spider-Man turns to Sprungo. I may have run away from you then, but I won't run away from you this time. Spider-Man runs away. He turns back and shouts, I mean, I am running away, but I'll be back with a big fart balloon. Sprungo says, I'm not scared of you, while Spider-Man retorts, you should be. Interior living room. Later that day, Spider-Man and Oscar walk around searching for something. I feel sure I left my big fart balloon somewhere around here. Are you sure? It does seem like an odd place to keep deadly big fart balloon. You know nothing, Oscar Mayer. Oscar, we've been searching for ages. I really don't think they're here. Suddenly, Sprungo appears, holding a pair of big fart balloon. Sprungo, looking for something? Crikey, Spider-Man, she's got your big fart balloon. How many times are they going to keep saying this? Anyways, Spider-Man says, tell me something I don't already know. The Earth's circumference at the equator is about 40,075 kilometers. This script was written in like 2008. They're really just pulling like lol random facts. God. You know, you might have not made the world's best movie for now, but you probably made a movie that would have scored big in the box office back in 2008. Spider-Man, I know that already. Oscar, I'm afraid of sausages. Sprungo is appalled. Dude. Sprungo's just casually saying dude. While Sprungo is looking at Oscar with disgust, Spider-Man lunges forward and grabs his deadly big fart balloon. He wields them triumphantly. Prepare to die, you smelly banana. No, please. All I did was lick a bunch of a couple of rats. Monkey enters, unseen by any others. Spider-Man, I cannot tolerate that kind of behavior. Those a couple of rats were defenseless. Well, now they have a defender, and that's me. Spider-Man Jones, defender of innocent a couple of rats. Don't hurt me, please. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't use these big fart balloon on you right away. Because, Spider-Man, I'm your mother. What? What? Spider-Man looks stunned for a few moments, but then collects himself. No, you're not. Oh well, it had to be worth a try. Sprungo tries to grab the big fart balloon, but Spider-Man dodges out of the way. Who's the mummy now, huh? Huh? Unexpectedly, Sprungo stomps to the ground. Did she just faint? I think so. Well, that's disappointing. I was rather hoping for a more dramatic conclusion, involving my deadly big fart balloon. Okay, this is the part in the movie where you sort of check and see, like, is the movie over, or is there another twist happening? Oh my god, there's so much more. Fuck. Why? Spider-Man crouches over Sprungo's body. Be careful, Spider-Man. It could be a trick. No, it's not a trick. It appears that or it would seem. Sprungo Weezer's dead. What? Yes, it appears that I scared her to death. Oscar claps her hands. So your big fart balloon did save the day, after all. Monkey steps forward. Is it true? Did you kill the smelly banshee? Monkey, how long have you been? Monkey puts his arm around Spider-Man. Long enough. Then you saw it for yourself. I killed Sprungo. Then a couple of rats are safe? It does seem that way. A crowd of vulnerable, a couple of rats enter, looking relived. Not relieved, relived. You are their hero. A couple of rats bow to Spider-Man. There is no need to bow to me. I seek no worship. The knowledge that Sprungo will never lick a couple of rats ever again is enough for me. You are humble as well as brave. One of the couple of rats passes Spider-Man a moldy secret sauce. I think they want you to have it as a symbol of their gratitude. I couldn't possibly pause. Well, if you insist. Spider-Man takes the secret sauce. Thank you. A couple of rats bow their heads once more and leave. Spider-Man turns to Monkey. Does this mean you want me back? Oh, Spider-Man, of course I want you back. You killed a man. Spider-Man smiles for a few seconds, but then looks defiant. Well, you can't have me. What? You had no faith in me. You had to see my scare a banshee to death before you would believe in me. I don't want to love her like that. But please leave. I want to spend time with the one person who stayed with me through thick and thin. My best friend, Oscar. Oscar grins. But you heard the gentleman. Now off with you. Skedaddle. Shoo. Spider-Man? I'm sorry, Monkey, but I think you should skedaddle. Monkey leaves. Oscar turns to Spider-Man. Did you mean that? You know? That I'm your best friend? Of course you are. The two walk off, arm in arm. Suddenly, Oscar stops. When I said I'm afraid of sausages, you know I was just trying to distract the banshee, don't you? Ha 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 ha. Everyone laughs all around. Ha 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 ha. The end. Congratulations. The banshee's dead. And I guess Spider-Man and Oscar walked off, arm in arm. Chat, you made a movie. I have to give you that. You made a movie. And I gotta appreciate you for that. Where's the sequel? Well, the sequel might need to be kickstarted for a bit. I feel like whoever made this generator has never seen a movie. I feel like whoever made this generator has only watched movies in 2004. And it was probably just like the YouTube poop movies. Oh, God. That was, it was dripping with plot. It had so many twists and loopholes. I can't even believe it. Good job on that, guys. Well, now we need to try and test something here. This is what you guys could make on your own. Absolutely on your own. There was no generator at all. This was all you. Every single word, every single line, right from your minds. What we need to do now, and this is something that's sort of coming up in the industry, is people are thinking computers can maybe overtake people. So we're going to put this to the test. Can an AI make a better story than what you just made, Twitch chat? We're gonna see what happens here. We're gonna give it a sample scene to generate. You guys tell me from this list. I'm gonna give you guys like this little leg up, you know? I liked when they went outside the kitchen. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a leg up in this competition. You can choose which sample scene we'll generate from. Which of these scripts? Will it still star Spider-Man? I will make it star Spider-Man. I will do my best to make it star Spider-Man. But you have to choose what movie scene first. A Lord of the Rings? Okay, will do. So, this is the little hook that the AI will have to go off of as it combats you for who will be the next top screenwriter. Interior Council Chamber, Rivendell, day. Elrond addresses the council. Strangers from distant lands, friends of old, you've been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor. Wait, this music doesn't fit with this. Just a second. This definitely doesn't fit. Mm. What? How is this epic dark? What the fuck? Genres. I want something classical, but epic. There we go. Interior, council chamber, Rivendell, day. Elrond addresses the council. Strangers from distant lands, friends of old, you've been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor. This is a lot more happy now. Middle-earth strands upon the brink of destruction. None can stop it. You will unite, or you will fall. Each race is bound to this fate, this one doom. Frodo sits amongst a council of free peoples of Middle-earth. Elrond stands before them, addressing Gandalf, Strider, Legolas, and 20 other elves, dwarves, and men. Bring forth the ring, Frodo. Frodo steps forward and moves towards a stone plinth. He places the ring on the plinth and returns to his seat. So it is true. Sauron's ring, the ring of power, the doom of man. And in here, Spider-Man speaks up. Wait, will you not let me? Spider-Man as a character. And from there, we generate to Gimli. What does Spider-Man say? Who is our leader? To which the narrator responds, but he'll have to prove himself. And meanwhile, the camera sees a series of cuts as the Fellowship rallies around the plinth. All reactions timed exactly, with Frodo moving the ring from the plinth to plinth. It's just going from multiple plinths at this point, and they're all centered around it. Everyone watches as the ring is placed on the plinth. And another character speaks. Gandalf says, "Speak, Frodo. Who is our chosen one?" To which Spider-Man speaks up once more. "You'll have to excuse me. I'm the last of the Rangers." Finally ending with a last character, the narrator, who says, "This ring was made from the body of 2 men. Gandalf heard that the ring bearer had gone through, and he set out to bring it to you." And with that, all of the elves rise, trying to hear the outcome of the exchange. I think so. I think it's the Power Rangers. I don't know, but suddenly Frodo was just putting this thing on multiple plinths. Lord of the Plinth. Spider-Man just asked who's our leader, and then said he's the last of the Power Rangers, as Gandalf is confused who's our chosen one. At least the narrator gave us a very good exposition dump at the end. The ring was made from the body of 2 men, and all of the elves rose, trying to hear the outcome of the exchange. Okay. Now we're going to give this a vote. Chat or AI. Now be honest with yourselves. I know this might be a biased poll, but which story truly was better? The one that feels like it was come from 2004, or the one that made just a glint of sense and became Lord of the Multiple Plinths? Vote 1 or 2 for whichever one you feel was the better one. I feel that these are pretty even on par with each other. All you have to do is type 1 or 2, and it's all up to you. 1 because there was a real story? I don't know. This was a pretty good scene in here. I feel like AI is on its way. Oh, chat, you're biased. Not even close? Ah, okay. Well, it seems this was unanimous here, so we'll finish it here. And in the end, even though the other story might have been written by someone who's probably never seen a movie in their life, it still had a cohesive plot. Might have had some cringe humor, but at least it made sense. And in the end of the day, the AI just couldn't overcome that. Beep boop 2. You should have done that earlier, John. The second script didn't understand Spider-Man. Oh, you're true. It just didn't understand the character of Spider-Man. Here, we'll give it another chance. Give it another chance here and see what happens. Will it let me write? It really just doesn't let you write sometimes. Spider-Man as the character. He says, I gotta save my pal Oscar Mayer. To which action happens. The camera draws closer and closer to the Spider-Man mask. The camera tilts down to find Zoe again, and Zoe becomes a real character. With Zoe on screen, we see what is supposed to be her image. Wow, this AI just fucked over Spider-Man completely. It was like, no, the real hero is Zoe. She is real, and we are gonna follow her now. AI just hates Spider-Man. Zoe, this new character, and is really Zoe? And Spider-Man did nothing, and we wrote him out of the story right now. Also, Zoe is real. Well, at least it's confirmed. No AI can truly understand Spider-Man. The real villain is the AI. Ooh. Okay. With that being done, since you know which story you like the most of the Smelly Banshee and P. Spider-Man Jones, a movie is not complete without a movie poster. So now, we have to make a movie poster, chat. You tell me things that you want to see in this, and I'll add them in. But first, we have to start off with the title. The Smelly Banshee. Where's the center? There we go. Here, we'll do that. So we start with the Smelly Banshee. It has to have Spider-Man. Is it P. Spider-Man? Okay. P. Spider-Man. What happens if I get that? And we're gonna look for some transparent images here. Sure, this isn't even a good cutout. Why is it the top image? Wait. Here we go. Here's our hot dog Spider-Man. Bring us back to Photoshop. Have Spider-Man's nose showing? Okay, will do. And in here, let's get rid of this part. Spider-Man's nose needs to show. Okay, so I need to find a nose from that angle. Down-facing nose. Oh, it's just describing noses. Face looking down to the right. There we go. That's a nose. That's Spider-Man's nose right there, if I've ever seen Spider-Man's nose. Okay. Perfect. And now we'll composite it in. Beautiful. Practically the same nose. Whoop. And does it need to be white? There we go. The kitchen is a must. You're right. It was a very iconic piece of the set. So he spilled water in the kitchen. He's dealing with that right now. Okay, so we have a kitchen. And if anyone has a specific image they want to use, feel free to link me. Spider-Man, he's the center. Yeah. Have Spider-Man's nose showing so he can smell the Banshee. So clearly he has to have Spider-Man and Oscar Mayer talking in the kitchen with Sprungo behind them, being super big and overpowering, holding rats. Okay, so that'll be outside the kitchen window. He spilled the secret sauce. Okay, so I need a kitchen with a window in the background so Sprungo can be out. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Put you in the back here. Now, what does Sprungo look like? And what does Oscar Mayer look like either? You know? I'm a little worried about Spider-Man not fitting the composition right now. We're gonna transform this into perspective and see if we can't fix this. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now he's fitting just fine. Now he feels like he belongs here. Whoop, something more like that. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Practically couldn't tell the difference. We cannot reveal Sprungo's look. It has to be a Banshee. Okay. So let's get a big old Banshee. Does the Banshee show their tongue in here? Or should we leave that to like, it's for the movie to let you know? Is the Banshee a big anime titty Banshee? Or is it like an actual scary Banshee? It's up to you, chat. What kind of a Banshee is this? Is it a withered away human? Or does it got tits? Use the RuneScape Banshee? Okay. We'll see. And I'll cover it in shadow. Oh fuck, I forgot. Some PNGs just don't work. I have to like save the PNG first. There we go. We'll have it outside. And then I just gotta like twist its arm a bit so that way it can hold the rats. Come on. Yes. Flip vertical. And it's holding the rats. There we go. Perfect. Make him purple? Okay, okay. So we'll do a color overlay. We'll make it a purple overlay. Like a deep purple maybe. And color. We're just making our own haunter. That's all we're doing. Okay, perfect. And now, on top of that, I want another color overlay. And this one is going to be multiply. And the whole thing is going to be like that. And then we need to mask it. This music is way too epic for the kind of movie we're making. Excuse me? My brush? Oh, I'm on eraser. That's why. It's gonna make more sense when we composite. It's gonna make more sense, I swear, I swear. This is fine. This is fine. Because now what we do is we just blur. Yes, perfect. Okay, and now from here. Perfect. A new channel banner? I'm definitely gonna put this on Twitter afterwards. You guys have forced me to make a tweet about this. Either way. It might not be as wonderful as a tweet as a banger of like maybe something else, but it's there. And boy does it exist. Okay, so now we need the Monkey King and we need the rats. Here, let's try and find a couple of rats. A couple of rats. Transparent. Seems like a pretty good rat to me. I don't know about you. Remy? One of them's Remy. I'm gonna have him... wait, do we have Remy Ratatouille scared? Or is he just fine with this? I'd have to cut... we can add that Remy. Yes, let's do it. Okay, Photoshop. We add in the one with the cheese. Okay, I can add that one in too. Select subject. This Remy is gonna be like fucking ham-fisted. I love it. And then we've got this other rat. Oh, it's a web pea. Fucking, I hate web peas, man. Rat. Transparent. Perfect. We'll throw them in. Okay, maybe a little too dramatic for this. It is just a couple of rats in the end of the day. What is a quirky song? Sure. Snail's House is cool? Okay. This is like an entire library, so there's like a lot on here I can choose from. It's just choosing like the right mood, etc., you know? Scared rat. We need scared rats. Or should we only leave it at 2 since that's technically a couple? Why does it say dragon? Why is this a dragon? This isn't a dragon. This is a rat with human ears. Weird, like deformed human ears, but still like fleshy ears. I don't like it. Photoshop. The Cyclops rat? Okay, I'll find the Cyclops rat after this. And put this one behind the others. Where's the Cyclops rat? Which one of these was a Cyclops? Okay, I'm just gonna search Cyclops rat. Unless I missed it. Tell me if I'm blind. Is this the Cyclops rat? Why is this the only thing comes? This in Adventure Time. The one on the canoe. The one? Oh. That's not a Cyclops. It has multiple. And it's from an article talking about if rats fart. Oh, this one is the one you were talking about though, right? Okay, yeah, I can add this rat. Still the same rat that I was about to pick, guys. Come on. Wait, is it raining? Oh shit, it's raining. I'm still just so shocked by that. It's rained like a couple of times now here in where I live. Okay, Remy, where the fuck are you? There you are. What is this music right now? Yeah, this music is... It's called I Can Count to 10. Here's another one that's called 1-800-DIRTY. Now, this is a music that I would imagine in a movie like this. Hang up the phone. Swing that horn, Merry Riddle. This sounds like it should be in a Final Fantasy. Okay, now all of these rats. Oh no, I'm cutting off their eyes. Just, okay, that's fine. We can save this still. Because what we do is we just unlock it and we can move things around. There we go. We still have Remy's eyes now in this. And in the other group, by the way, don't judge me for my file structure right now. We're doing this very free flow at the moment. I hate this structure with all of my heart right now. And we'll unlink it. And there we go. And now for these, we need to do the same blur. Filter, blur. Okay. It's freeform art? Yeah, sure it is. Okay. We need, I believe the only person we have left to do is we need our good old Oscar Mayer or the Monkey King. Which one should we have in here? Should we recreate the opening where he was arguing with Monkey King? Sir Monkey King? Or should we bring in Oscar Mayer off to the right? Who should he be talking about his spilled secret sauce to? And then we'll start on the title treatment. What? Okay, this is a little more normal, I guess. It's freeform art. It's freeform jazz. I also want to get rid of his whiskers here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so which one should he be talking to? We still need to know. Who's Spider-Man and his nose gonna talk to? Also, where does nose go? Oh, that's his nose. Okay, there we go. Let's merge this down. Ooh, let's put the nose right in between the and smelly. It's like it's telling us something. Okay, since no one's gone for this part yet, we're just gonna say that we're gonna have to try and find Monkey King. What happens if I search for Sir Monkey King? Get Luffy! Is this Sir Monkey King? Or is this one Sir Monkey King? Take the dude from Kim Possible? Monkey Fist? Should we have him suave? Or should we have him angry? Why does he look... No lie, he looks good here. Like, he actually looks like a good person. Like, that's... You could probably land a date with that face. Why is this looks like it's porn? This is him right after getting fucked. Angie? Okay. Oh my god, fuck WebPs. Just a second. WebP to PNG. This is a thing I had to do in my old job way too often here. Was just converting WebPs to PNGs so I could fucking use them. Did I get it? Did it appear? Yeah, we did get it. It's Monkey King just angry, yelling at the spilled secret sauce. This is the first one with vocals. Oh my god. No. Give me Pretty Fashion with 2 D's. Okay. So we got our good old angry Monkey King here. Does select subject work for us here? It better. Nope. Okay, we're doing this the long way. How's everyone else doing today, though? I asked Matt a little earlier about the end of his week, but how's everyone else getting to enjoy the death of another week? That's all weekends are for me. It's just celebrating the death of another week. That over. Yo, what's up? How you doing, Laughing? Your week just started? Are you only a weekend worker? I can't live for the weekends yet because I've technically been on weekend for the last 9 months and I've lost all sense of time and purpose. But I absolutely appreciate those who do live for the weekend. You have a goal in mind to live for, and I'm jealous. Also, you missed it, Laughing. We made a movie, or at least wrote the script to it, and now we're making the poster. You're off Tuesday, Wednesday? Got you. So your weekends are just different than other people. So you can go in right in when everyone else has their weekend, and they can ruin yours. Let's go over here. And then we'll go over here for his fist. And we should be good after that. I might need to draw a little bit of his arm that's been cut off, but that's pretty easy. And there we have it. So now we just need to recolor, and we'll add some text. Are we thinking like a bright purple for Twitch, maybe? I could see that going. We'll do a drop shadow. That's gonna have no size to it, no spread, but we'll give it distance. So that way we can get sort of that like Twitch effect. I could do more to it to actually like do the whole long shadow thing, but it's fucking annoying. And I'm not here for that. The Smelly Banshee. A screenplay by Twitch chat. And we'll give it the same treatment. Ooh, good thought on that. Ooh. Stretches all around. I always forget when creating a high-end art like this, just how locked up your body can get. Ooh, I know what might help this a little more, actually. Let's give it a stroke. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my voice fucking cracked there. At just the pure amazingness I was witnessing. A bit of a thicker stroke for the actual title. There we go. The Smelly Banshee, a screenplay by Twitch chat. Who should it be distributed by? Who would distribute this? Oh, wait, because it's Twitch. It should be on Amazon Prime. Now available on Amazon Prime. And there we go. Oh, wait, no. Actually, this is the best moment we can do for this because we can actually bring in the Amazon Prime logo. Yeah, let's do that. Let's copy this layer style first. Paste that. Amazon Prime logo. Now available on Prime Video. We found our distributor, guys. The only one who would pay for this is the man with more money than all of existence. Now available on Prime Video. And can we give this the same layer style? Yeah, we can. Should it have the cast names on the top? You're right, it definitely should. So we can do this now. Since we are making the poster, who should we have in the casting of this? Who plays P. Spider-Man? Who plays Monkey? Who plays Banshee? Who plays our titular sidekick, Oscar Mayer? If anyone has some suggestions, throw them on out. I'd be more than happy to include them on the top billing. John Cena as Monkey. Okay. Okay, let's put the Prime Video at the top. Screenplay by Twitch chat here. And we'll say, I'll just write it. John Cena as Sir Monkey King. Kevin James is... Oh, yo, Chris Sigma. Thank you for the follow, my man. Appreciate it. Hope your day's going well. We're making a movie right now. We've already made the movie, technically. But we're making the movie poster now and doing the top billing. We need someone to fill the shoes of P. Spider-Man, the Banshee, and Oscar Mayer. Kevin James is Spider-Man? Sure, we could do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Actually, this is a part I don't entirely know. Let's look up a movie poster, and it doesn't tell you who they play as, right? No, it just says their names. Okay. John Cena. And now the interesting part that they do for some fucking reason, never really understood it. They'll like make the top names thinner. No, I need like character. I know I can do this in After Effects pretty easy. I don't exactly know for... whatever. We'll keep it like this. So we got John Cena. Tommy Wiseau as Oscar Mayer. Sure. So we've got John Cena. What music is this? Dude, this is my first time trying out this service, and it's very funny. Just the kind of music that I get. And for a second, I thought it was a guy just like clicking a horn for a bit. Yeah, let's go with that. So what we need is Kevin James. Genres, I like funk. I like busy and frantic. There we go. Sigourney Weaver's the Banshee? I'm down for it. Kevin James. Tommy. I forgot I had caps lock on. Tommy Wiseau. And then, who was our last one? Sigourney Weaver. God, an all-star cast if I have ever seen one. Okay, now what we can do is we can bring out... we need to distribute these boys. Ah! Distribute. Perfect. And we'll paste the layer style to each of them. Something's telling me Sigourney Weaver is not as equal as the others here. Which, boy, isn't that just like Hollywood to do. There we go. Perfect. John Cena, Kevin James, Tommy Wiseau and Sigourney Weaver are both smaller. What the fuck? Ruler tool. Help me out here. Okay. John Cena, Kevin James. Oh, Power Surge kicked you out? Holy shit. I'm so sorry, Cade. I hope it's better now. I mean, obviously you're here, but just another reason to hate the infrastructure. This is a 90s comedy movie. It really is. I'm gonna put Monkey a little lower so we can see those beautiful, beautiful eyes. But we have The Smelly Banshee, a screenplay by Twitch Chat, now available on Prime Video, by the way. Starring John Cena, Kevin James, Tommy Wiseau, Sigourney Weaver. The RuneScape Banshee in the back holding a couple of rats. God, it's beautiful. You gotta love it. And this is all you, chat. You made this. You're the ones that made this exist, and I curse every second that you've thrown ideas into the void, but here you are. This is what you've created. This is what has been spurred out of it. You want this as your... Why? Can Tommy Wiseau be the flame to that candlelight in the background? Tommy Wiseau is supposed to be the Banshee. Or no, Sigourney Weaver is the Banshee. Tommy Wiseau is Oscar Mayer in this. The only one not in here is the one that Spider-Man says is their best friend afterwards. Am I directing? No, I'll DP it. I'll DP it for you. But Currently looking for a director. Anyone who wants to apply, send your reels now. So that way you too can save all of these scared couple of rats from the wrath of the Banshee. I just realized too, one of the window frames is crooked. It's not even a straight line. You'll be editor? Okay, sick. I appreciate it. I know you're in the guild. You're good to go. I mean, to be fair, if we're making this like a 90s comedy, the editing will be right on par with this. I believe you got this. The crooked window is part of the plot. It's aesthetic. That's how the Banshee was able to like sneak inside and get the couple of rats that they were gonna lick. Also, I love how the Banshee, we had to give a job. Like, they're an accountant. It was never brought up in the story. Not even once. But this is what we have now. The Smelly Banshee, a screenplay by Twitch. I need to save this. Gotta save this masterpiece before it's forgotten. The Smelly Banshee. And we'll export it. Now, I also want you to know, the image size of this is an actual, like, movie poster size. This is 27 by 40 inches. You could print this right now if you wanted, and it would be in full resolution. You could hang it up on your wall. You could get a 27 by 40 full print of this. I'll throw it. I should make a store. I should make a store and people can buy the movie prints if they want. Yeah, so you can just hang it in your place. You were the deleted scene? The accountant part is the deleted scene. Ooh, so that's the director's cut. That's what has to happen is the, there's a deleted scene where the Banshee is just doing accounting work and nothing weird happens in it at all. They're just doing accounting work. You need this? Boy, after stream, I'll upload full images for this. You guys can get it printed immediately. Sending this to Staples. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've probably sent Weirder to Staples to get printed. I don't know if Brednick is still in chat, but his movie where he was making a movie at one point where it was like, what if all porn was illegal and someone was like making bootleg porn copies? And so we made a bunch of like fake porn titles and fake porn photoshops. We had to get those printed. And he printed them himself, but I printed some later that I saved at a FedEx. And so it's just all this fake porn stuff that was getting printed. They had to give it to me like, here's your print, sir. And he looked me dead in the eyes. Like, you little shit, what the fuck did you send me? But hey, I paid money for it, so he had to give it to me. He had to let me. Yeah, you got in trouble for it too, Brednick. He got in trouble for making that movie because they were like, you can't make a movie where porn's illegal and it's about porn. He's like, fuck you, I paid money for this school. I'm gonna make a movie about whatever the fuck I want. People don't get art like this. This movie will not be understood by the masses, but everyone here today will understand it because everyone else here gets the true beauty of art. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Trips to space? No, the thrill of you. Let's listen to that. Everybody's a critic. I'm gonna take a quick hydrate break. My God. There's just so many great movies out there, and people just want to put you down, you know? You have to fight back against them. By the way, I'm so glad that movie got made. I don't know if you still have it, but you definitely should. And we should see more of it. We should watch these movies again. They don't make movies like this anymore. Not since the 1990s. When it was another feature. Gotta love those comedy features that people would like bust out in a weekend. You had to print an image of Slimefoot the Stowaway and it's currently framed. Why is it? Is it really? You printed out like a full image of... Because I think I know what you're talking about. It's the magic card, right? The Stowaway. Yeah. Okay, to be fair, the art does look nice on this. Like, this is nice looking art. Even if it makes you a fungal boy. You're a fungi. Who do you think would pick this movie up? Oh, we already said, Cade. It's now on Prime Video. It's made by Twitch Chat, right? Who owns Twitch? Amazon Prime. So it's got to immediately go to Prime Video. It's in your bathroom. No director? We haven't had our director yet. We're currently looking for a director when the movie's already out. Hey, who cares or who matters more on the listing anyways, right? Is it the person who wrote the screenplay or is it the director? We all know it's the person who wrote the movie. They're the big celebrity. Wait a second. I just realized something with this that I want to increase. And the drop shadow should... There we go. Perfect. You have some contacts at Asylum in case Amazon shoots it down? Yeah, sure. Let's bring it to Asylum. Wait, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I only sneezed my entire soul out. Thank you, Cade. We, imagine this gets made at Asylum or at Amazon. It's okay. It'll get made there, but it'll be distributed by Amazon Prime Video because they will accept anything. I don't know if I've ever told this story before, but here, I don't know if I've ever told this story before, but I worked a gig once where I was helping out as a camera assistant for this guy on an Amazon Prime Video feature movie. Like a full 2-hour flick. And it was about like this vampire who lived in a camper RV in the middle of nowhere, but he only spoke in Shakespearean. And then he like jacked off or something and died. And then someone found a well of blood. It was really weird. It was like a B-rated horror movie. The thing immediately went on Amazon Prime. It turns out you can just pay like $200 and it's on Amazon Prime. Like they'll license it for you. They'll distribute it. They don't fucking care. As long as it's not breaking like the law, like someone got raped in it, then you're good to go. And that was and I saw that happen on Amazon Prime when it went up and my name's technically in the credits. Yeah, they're literally just a straight to video kind of service. You just pay the money. They're like, cool, here you go. We'll put it up. You just watch whatever you want. It's the same for like if you ever see an author say that they have their book on Amazon, Amazon just does whatever. You just pay some money and it gets listed. You're good to go. So we can definitely get this on Amazon Prime. Hell, that should be the goal. We should Taika Waititi wants your location right now. He can't find me. I was just a gig player. He can go find the other guy. He's in Palm Springs, actually. We shot the entire movie in Palm Springs. For like a budget of $100 too. I think I worked 3 days for a total of $250. We can make this movie though, and we could pay the money. If enough people donated, we could put this movie up on Amazon Prime Video. And it would exist. Matt knows a good book on Amazon? What kind of a good book is this? I sort of want that to be a thing, though. I'm not gonna lie. I want to keep this like something. We'd take the known IP out, obviously, but we can make a copy of this with maybe not as much IP infringement and put it up on with the exact script guiding the actors. Yeah. We only give them that exact script. We find some people that are like some maybe some starving actors, etc., you know, that are willing to go in on a shit project with us. And we just tell them it's a school project. Buy the rights to Spider. Okay, let's see really quick. Buy the rights to Spider-Man. It's got to be like online, right? Like we can just buy the rights really quick. Yeah. How much money would it cost if Marvel? No. I don't care about Marvel. I just want to buy Spider-Man. Aw, it's not online. Here, maybe it's on Amazon. Where do I buy IP rights? The IP marketplace. Search listings for sale. Spider-Man. Shit. Spider. Nothing? I'm so sad. Listings for sale. Trademarks for sale. What can be trademarked? We could buy the rights to Pure by Sophist Choice. Or Huvederm. God Moves Clothing. We can make a movie about that. Hip-hop foods. We don't need Spider-Man. You're right, Spider-Man is fine. No one will be able to figure it out. Is this sort of like that dumb Starbucks thing? Where if you could do whatever you want as long as you put dumb in front of the title? I don't know if that's been fixed. It was forced to close after owner reveals what. Oh, okay, yeah, we know that it was a joke. But did they actually fix the loophole or not? Is this still like a loophole that could be used? I don't know if that's been fixed. I don't know. Laughing. This author is a shareholder of 4 shares of Starbucks Corporation. Starbucks stock price. What's the price of Starbucks stock? $100. This dude's invested $400. Wait. Actually, when did he write this? 7 years old? Okay, let's go back to 7 years, huh? We can go back 5 years. He bought it when it was like $60 per. Sure. I have money in here and a gold card. They got shut down for not being up to food safety. Oh, okay. That's fine then. As if law needs to be patched by the devs. Isn't that all law is? About like every couple months or so, the devs come back and go, people were sort of exploiting this. We need to fix it. Here's a hot patch. That's all the stimmy is. It's a hot patch. It's a hot fix. Everyone updates really quickly and we suddenly have $1,400 in our bank account. And then we yell at the devs for not hot fixing enough and taking too long to hot fix. Oh, okay, no worries. No worries, John. They got shut down for not the copyright though. So we could use Spider-Man. If we just say P Spider-Man, we'll be good. And we always make Spider-Man's nose a show. Spider-Man's nose has to appear out of his mask at all times. The Constitution needs some DLC. As long as it's not... I mean, technically, it would be paid DLC with our tax dollars. We're all paying them to hotfix the game for us. This is beautiful. Oh, wait. I wasn't showing that part, was I? There we go. So. That was really fun. Absolutely enjoyed that. We could make another movie. It's definitely a possibility. Or we can play some games. Either up. It's all up to you. I'm gonna probably end in like half an hour to an hour. Just a heads up. But totally up to you guys. We can do more movies, games, and I'll leave it up to you. For anyone who hasn't voted before, if you vote 1 or 2, your vote will go through. Just vote for whichever one that you feel like. You can just do 1s or 2s. And that's already 1 vote for games, okay? I'm gonna exit out of the movie scripts that we've already made for now. I'll leave it up for a minute. You guys got 30 seconds. If there's anyone who's... Never mind. Apparently we got 3 already going for games. Shit. Okay. I was saying I was going to leave it up for a minute, but... Save our next masterpiece for later. You're right. We definitely should. One of these days, I'm going to do a stream where we're already on set, and I'll have Twitch chat be the director. Maybe that would be funny as fuck. We're on set, and I'm looking at chat, and I'm going, chat, what do we do for this scene? And then I just wait for you guys to type, and then we have to go based off of your like Twitch chat suggestions of how we direct this next scene. It'd be so shit. It'd be funny though. Okay, so the things we have next are, which game are we gonna play? Also, I've mentioned this earlier, but not everyone was in chat yet. I am super into Final Fantasy XIV right now. Like, extremely into it. It's got an amazing story, but I'm not sure if you guys would be interested to watch it for streams, etc. So I was considering maybe like adding an extra day, like Wednesdays, to play main story stuff and see if anyone wants to come along for the journey. I did my first raid last night and I had a lot of really cool story. But I'm wondering if I should keep it off stream or if anyone would be down to come on the journey with me, because I'm going to go through all of the expansions, like all of the story and everything. And you can come along with the ride if you so wish. Let's see. We can play some Potion Craft. Or we can play some... What other games should we be playing? I don't know anything else. So right now, I put something up anyways. Another vote, another poll, if you so would. Final Fantasy XIV, Potion Craft, where I still want to poison someone. I'll make a poison one day to kill someone. Or something else entirely. Laughing. Okay, I get you. Also, Twitch directs a movie would be so fucking good, dude. God, it would be so funny. Also, if it is something else, if it's something that you know I've played in the past or any other game in general, feel free to just blurt it out. Just let me know what is on your mind, because I'm looking through my library right now and I'm not entirely sure. I know I want to play more Disco Elysium, but that's for Mondays and Tuesdays. Oh, Cade. Cade, why? Don't tell me Outlast. Oh, no. I'll do Outlast. I have to be incentivized to play Outlast. I am not doing that off of free will. I have to be forced to do that by, like, a donation or something. You may have fond memories of that. I sure as fuck do not. That thing scares me. We are tied, though, unfortunately. We need someone to break the tie here. If anyone else wants to break that tie, feel free. Otherwise, though, in my library... What the fuck was on here? Oh, that was just Hitman. We have more Rime. I'm not sure if anyone else has been here for the Rime playthrough, but we can play some Rime, where it's just like a kid lost on an island. You can't vote again, laughing. Unless you have points. You could use points for some more, that will buy you an extra vote. Let's see, nothing. The only one on the Epic Game Store I could play is Rime. If I go to Steam, I have a lot more games. Oh yeah, what's up, Austin? Wait, did laughing get you just to vote one? Also, hey, how you doing, by the way? That technically does break the tie. I don't know if this is just laughing on another computer or if this is actually Austin. Hey, no worries, dude. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, by the way, Chris. But it was cool seeing you, man. Thanks for stopping by. If you come by next week, we're going to be playing some Disco Elysium and some mystery murder games. Hope you can join us for them. Okay, so we're starting up some Final Fantasy XIV. I'll probably keep it on stream for until like 10:30 or so. We'll see what you guys think of it. And we'll do some main story. To try and keep, bring some of you up to speed, at least. Oop, now, to bring some of you up to speed of where we are in the story, we've just accepted a bunch of refugees. We, like, own a town now for our organization. Except the people who paid us a lot of money to keep us going have suddenly disappeared. So we got to find out what's going on with them. And other things, it's an MMO. There's lots of shit. You don't need to worry about it too much. There's a giant crystal tower that may or may not have opened up a portal to the void world. You know, just normal ass things. But also, I have a pretty cool axe. And that's like pretty fucking sick. Also, I'm a tiny little Lalafell. I am the best little boy that ever existed. Like, look at me. Just a second. Let me get in the light. Look at me. Look at him. He's adorable. Yeah, he just rolls out of bed. He's just like, ooh. Look at him. He's got such a sassy little pose. The best part about Lalafell is everything comes in large size for them. They just get more of everything. He even does a little dance. I wanna get more dances unlocked, by the way. Oh, wait, let me change what we're doing right now. Final Fantasy 14 online. There we go. We'll exit the room here. And let's see what's next on our main story quest for this. If it loads, it's gonna load eventually. Don't worry. This is gonna be fine. Exit that. I have a lot of fucking quests to do at the moment. Ugh. Oh, actually, I think. Yeah, I'm getting ready to fight like a big old boss. What's the nearest when I got here? Oh my fucking, really? Okay, sure. We're about to fight Leviathan, I believe. Also, I can fly now, and I really want to customize my chocobo. I know some people have like clothing for their chocobo and stuff. No idea how they've gotten that, but I want it one day, and one day I'll figure out how to do it. For now, I just have the base chocobo. I've learned that if you feed it like vegetables, it changes color, which imagine if that happened to you in real life. You just ate some fruit and suddenly you're blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Even with flying, it takes for fucking ever. Oh my god. Imagine if I didn't even have my mount. Just walking this distance. Oh, fuck. Yo, what's up? Thank you for the 300 bits, man. I appreciate it. That means a lot. We're, I'm not sure if you heard, but we're doing some Final Fantasy at the moment. I'm going to probably be going until like 10:30. See, look at this. Look at his chocobo. It has like a cool witch's hat. I want a cool witch's hat. Mine doesn't. I'm so upset. So sad. Time to celebrate. Okay, sure. I'm always down to celebrate a bit. We'll celebrate posting that movie poster after stream. Some goodbye weed cookies. Oh, that's a nice gift. Trucktum. Now look here, you. You'll have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled that millstone over to the mill, and also before... My God, this guy's just... He's just wearing underwear. Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and do you hear me complaining? Bah, I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. All right, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Trucktum ain't a generous soul. Now prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting, you ken? Talking about the book on Amazon? Yeah, dude, the fucking leopard print on his sleeves. And the chocobo face tattoo. He literally just has a chocobo face tattoo. Early on in the base game, we tried to go to him because he said he like killed a giant god primal, and then it turned out he was just lying. Ahem, the tale of Trucktum's epic victory over the dead primal Leviabetus. Now, Leviabetus is huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide as cross as me members long, and that's no mean feat, let me tell ya. He's got such a small dick. That's small dick energy. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots, but not wanting to take all the glory from myself, I let me mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Perhaps mayhap too modest. Now there's some as say you can never truly beat Leviabetus. That you got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. But not the company, though. Wah! It's you! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wriggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them. You. And that don't happen much. Me member's tiny. It's pathetic. I'm sure as hell didn't fight Leviabetus. But I have seen him with my own eyes. Dude, he's just got massive oven mitts, a leopard skin arm sleeves, but no shirt, mind you. And he's wearing like a fucking... he's wearing fucking underwear with no pants. This man's a wreck. With his chocobo face tattoo and everything. He's a wreck. He's a wreck of a human. He's also got a tiny dick. He said so himself. It's pathetic. 'Twas a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor when I saw it. A great big, massive sea serpent, some malms off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared, I soiled myself right there and then. He also shit himself. Oh shit, did it not update to Final Fantasy 14? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh wait, it should be Final Fantasy 14 online now. Little Olafel does big things. Hopefully. Let me know if it didn't. A great big massive sea serpent. So yeah, he sold himself. He fucking shot himself and he's got a small dick. What? Oh gods, just remember that day made me soil myself all over again. He just shit himself again. What the fuck? Hey, wait. If you're here asking after Leviabetus, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't you? Well, take care. He really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. Why, you worthless lying whoreson. I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. This dude really is pathetic. He shot himself twice. He doesn't know how to dress. He said his dick is small and lies to people. I just love how they just shit on this character. The writers are like, yeah, he's fucking trash. He's trash. Berdon, this is Minfilia. Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon? Leviabetus? Ah, I see. That's unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. Our big plan to fight this giant sea monster that appeared is to tie two ships together and put a big crystal on it, and hopefully that crystal will, like, blast it away. Did the refresh work for the title thing? Let me know if it did or not. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Morabi dry docks. Pray, make your way here as soon as you're able. You're pathetic, Tractum. Let's see if we can beat him in cards. Huh. You've got the guts to challenge Tractum, undisputed champion of the swimmer's pool. Very well, I'll give you a match. What minstrels will sing of? We fight him now, in a game that I still do not understand how it works. Okay, so it's me first, and I'm forced to use this card. So I'll put it here, because, like, if the number is greater than the cardinal that's set upon it, it, like, flips. Like that. But if you put it against someone on your turn, then it's fine. Which is, like, sure. Like that. What happened? They were both the same number, but it said same, and now I've suddenly... I don't get it. But I won some money. You never enjoy this game? I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. Like, I get the whole match 3 thing and the cardinal directions. Sure, I can get behind that. But what is same? And there's like another one that has like combo, but it's not a combo. And I just sort of sit there like, okay, sure. Yeah, let's flip him. I'm gonna get tackled though. Oh, wow. That was a horrible move to do by him. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that. God, he's pathetic even in cards. Doubtless you could tell, but I went easy on you. Wouldn't be, seemly for the undisputed champion of the swimmer's pool to go all out against a hapless adventurer. God, you really are trash. Just actual human trash. Let's go back here. Where are you on the map? Yeah, you are there. Okay. Loves card games inside their game. They really do. Yeah, I still won. Did you get... Oh, there's another card game in Bravely Default 2? God, so many of these random card games. And, like, I wonder how many of them would actually work as a genuine card game. Not many. At least in my experience. Oh, hey, everybody. How you doing? How you doing, Thancred? To complete the twin vessel in so short a time, and with limited materials, the people of Naldik and Vimelis have won an admirer in me. Our Yugiri, that still has not been shown who they are. But I'm pretty sure it's just a Dragonborn. When first Master Enzar proposed the twin vessel, I must confess that I had my doubts. Only now that the war leader is complete do I see the elegance of this solution. Minfilia. Would that we had armed ourselves with more knowledge beforehand. While it cannot now be helped, I take comfort in the fact that you have faced worse odds in the past and have ever prevailed. You'll do so again, of that I have no doubt. It will... Oh god, the burps. It will require no small amount of helmsmanship to tow the war leader. I dare say delivering you safely to Leviathan will be a battle in of itself. In order to build the War Leader, we had to decommission 2 perfectly serviceable galleons. Suffice it to say, their captains weren't best pleased with the notion. But when I offered them the chance to keep their ships and face Leviathan in our stead, they magnanimously withdrew their complaints. We must all make sacrifices for the greater good, they said. Can we see the ship? Is that the ship? Is that the War Leader? It's a big ship. I'm told your jaunt to the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the War Leader, I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonnage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. The War Leader and her crew stand by, my friend. Just give the word, and we'll bear you to Leviathan. Did they just set a giant plank? Did they just set a giant plank out for me to, like, fight this Leviathan on? Sure. No, not that. What I need is... Oh, yeah, we just talked to him again? Yes, I want to fight. Let's do it. Ah, I know that look. You're ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the War Leader may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She has been fitted with what our friends at Naldic and Vimeles are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will still use the power of corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of its hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. Well, that's definitely going to happen now. It's expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred Y'shtola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it's to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force may not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred Y'shtola, if you would join the 3rd Levy and Lady Ugiri the 5th. Those numbers mean things to me, 100%. So they're going to go off and do their own thing, make diversionary tactics so they're not in the party. But what words have I for the man who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these, go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I still don't get why they call me the Warrior of Light, but, like, sure. It's very nice to have minigames, but I feel like card games are just, they take so much work to make a decent one that you need to, like, you can't just spit them out, you know? Yeah, you got to try and, like, actually think up, like, a decent system that's quick to learn but hard to master, and that's a very hard thing to do. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Bradan. May the crystal bless you and keep you. Oh, yeah. See, Gwent's exactly that. Easy to grasp, hard to master. And it didn't, like, have too much going on in it. Like, the rules were very straightforward, and it was just you and how you manipulated them. So, let's do the War Leader. We're going to fight Leviathan. Oh, I should... No, I shouldn't yet. Also, for... Color me confused... No, wow, he's not online. For a second, I thought Laughing was going to be online, and that was the reason he voted for me to play. But it's not. I wonder if he's actually watching still. If so, what's up? How you doing, Laughing? Yeah... Oh, wait, this one has been around for a while? The 3 open kind of thing? God, you think it would have been honed in on for a bit, you know? Because it just does not make sense still at the moment. I'm going to sit with this group of adventurers. What's up? How y'all doing? I'm just sitting here, just rocking in my seat. The card game you were playing was in like the... Really? It was in the Super Nintendo era? Holy shit. I didn't know it was around that long. I thought it was just like around since the beginning of 14. That game really did not age well. Yeah, this is just straight vibing. Just waiting for a dungeon. Waiting to kill a giant god. You know, just normal things. So just vibing in the meanwhile. Oh, look at the way the sun's just like streaking along there. Sun flares are so nice. Look, you can even see that the sun's moving by tracking the sun flares. Look at that. That's so cool. I love that. It makes you feel like you're actually like in the world a little bit. Like it's actively moving. Bravely Default's game is like Othello with skills. Are you saying Othello doesn't take skills? Because goddamn, Othello takes skills. Is that what the game mimics? Wait, like the sunlight thing, or are you talking about the cards? Because the game is has an active day-night cycle with weather. So like that sun's like actively making sun flares because I'm viewing it at this angle. And it's like actually moving. Yeah, legitimately. Like there's a full weather system and a full day-night cycle. That sun is an actual object in the skybox. So it's not just some gimmick. Yeah. Othello is just reversals. I guess Reversi is the name of the thing in Bravely Default. Oh, here we go. You play cards and they have special skills, so instead of just placing a single dot, you could place multiple. Oh, okay, so there's more options. Dungeon time. Let's go. First time in this too, so let's... Look at him right there, just begging to be killed. Okay, maybe not like that. There. That would terrify me. I'm on a boat and he's just forming giant water balls that are gonna like sink my ship. Meanwhile, the party chat's apparently going off. They really did just... They gave me a platform and I'm like, you deal with him now. We're out of here. The lack of music, it's like, it's very small music. It might just be too quiet for you guys. But there's like some drums going off, like tribal war. Let me turn it up for you. It's a Leviathan! Here we go! Okay, now what? Leviathan again! Oh god, shit! Fishman! Okay, I'm the main tank right now. Not my fault. That's for the off tank. Okay. Things are going pretty smooth so far. Oh, there's a tail as well? Oh! Shit, sorry. I forgot I have a set of hotkeys. Rip. How long was that there? Ah, I can't use my hotkeys. Okay, this is gonna be a lot harder now. Okay, after this raid ends, remind me that I need to rebind. Yeah, I need to rebind them, but I just can't do it like in the middle of a boss battle, obviously. Ooh, whoops. Okay, where's he gonna come from next? Whoa, he really just drags us all to him, huh? So I don't have a keypad, or I technically have a keypad, but it's on my mouse. And so I bound everything to that. And that's where the issue lies. Because I use a numpad, or the mouse pad, for all of my attacks already. And my key switches. I just need to like change my I just need to take off the keybinds for the switch, and either way. It's fine. It's doable. It looks like he's already almost dead anyway, so fuck it. We're here. Did not do my best tanking, but on the mouse, I do have mouse 4 and 5, yes. It's fine. For now at least. For now at least, I'm gonna take them off. Do a player commendation. Oh, to the other tank. Good job, other tank. I got 2 player commendations for doing nothing? Hell yeah. Okay, wait a second. I need to... Sorry, I'm just doing this really quickly to... Wait a second. 2 player commendations for Chin Cam. OBS hotkey. I forget how I even did the hotkeys to begin with. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's in these settings. There's like a thing for hotkeys. We're gonna make that. Nope, just completely. Nope. Well, switch to scene will be Control 2 plus Control 1 W. Nope. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. I never do a Control Alt thing for mine. And that should hopefully fix things so the next fight doesn't doesn't fuck that up again. Sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed a 2-minute chin cam. Oh, what kind of books did you order? Where am I going as well? Oh, command room. I hope they come quickly. Do you have that sweet Amazon Prime shipping? God, I'm so fucking embarrassed by that chin cam, though. I just looked over, and then I saw the chin cam before I saw the chat of people being like, It's just like, oh, yeah. But hey, you didn't get to see my bad gameplay, so hey, worth it, worth it. She's sitting on my head. I just realized this. Oh my god. This is the first time I've seen this. That's adorable. The Admiral awaits you in the command room. Wink. Don't say it like that. Let's talk to everyone. So often do you achieve the impossible that I fear my words of congratulations begin to sound repetitive, if indeed they have not already. With this in mind, I shall only say that I'm glad of your safe return. They even know that they can't just keep saying it. Another notch on the old belt, is it? Well done, my friend. Were I God, I would dare say I would tremble at your summoning. As such beings can be defeated runs contrary to all I know. Whence come your strength and sense of purpose? I do it for the grinding XP. My congratulations, Bredan. This victory will serve to quiet the Sahagin, for a time at least. A number of things did not go exactly to plan, I'll admit. Really? It sort of felt like they all went to plan. Leviathan denied us the luxury of ramming him, for one. Okay. But let's not quibble over the manner of the victory, eh? If Limsa is safe and we are yet undrowned, I conclude that it has been a good day. Now go and bask in the Admiral's gratitude, will you? The Prince. A book written... Oh, yeah. I know the Machiavelli's The Prince. Yeah.
We are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. But still strive now. We owe in no small part to you.
And then The Art of War and an H.P. Lovecraft collection. Oh, sick. Oh, that's really nice that you started a book club and everything. I didn't even know about that. That's really cool. Legitimately, also, like, some very deep books to start off with. The Prince can be analyzed for months, let alone the others. Although the H.P. Lovecraft series is just like a fun collection. Totally agree.
Not for the first time. You have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally.
A stouter ally. Oh, what's the first book you guys started with? There we go.
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
No worries, bitch. I got you anytime. I'll grind that XP any day.
Thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
The guy in the back is a legendary pirate who faked his own death. And everyone sort of like knows the secret, but he's not telling anyone. He's like, wow, Mistbeard would do this. I don't know, maybe we should do it too. Mistbeard was really cool and he did a lot of things, but I don't know. Maybe we should do this, guys. And we're all just like, wow, would that we had hate him. You hate the fingers of him? Oh, I'm sorry. Look it up before the stream ends? Okay. Yeah, she is really pale. She's literally just like white as white can be. Can you believe that she's a pirate? Like, she's supposed to spend all day in the sun. I don't believe it.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes.
Vampire?
Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man.
I was gonna say, I want to see vampirates, but that's technically already in Magic the Gathering, right? Like, vampire pirates are a thing, otherwise known as vampirates. God, I need a pun counter for this stream now. Just for, like, when you have moments like that, John.
Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight.
Giving people points now? Okay. I would fain be of use to you in your fight.
Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate.
New job, new job, new job.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well.
Matt, you tried to give John points, and then John just gave you... Oh, wait, no, you just fixed it. For a second, I thought John just, like, fought it back and was like, nah, here's 200 points for you. Congratulations. Enjoy your 200 lacuna, John.
Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral.
Not escapes.
Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
Oh, they're just saying, like, what it evolves from. You have to become a rogue to thus become a ninja. Okay.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
That's because he's got 2 jobs.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
He was a bad boy.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
I will say a large amount of the Magic community I've played with, even outside of like our friend group, they're all just decks that are made to be frustrating to play against because they just find a way that just lets them auto win, and then it's just the battle of, well, who made a deck that lets you auto win more, and it's just like annoying. I like playing people that are like, nah, let's make like fun decks to fight against. A lot of decks are going to be like that one, that vampire's keyword stealing one is just like annoying.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Why does everyone know his fucking backstory? God damn. Everyone's just like airing out his dirty laundry.
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas,
but we can't.
By instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in.
Then why bring it up?
Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering.
Oh, okay.
Until such time as we can do more. I pledge.
There we go. At least it ends. At least it ends. On occasion, me and a few others hop on the Yu-Gi-Oh game for the Switch. Oh! I didn't know there's a Yu-Gi-Oh game on the Switch that had multiplayer. Yeah, if you... That's the sad part about some games. If you don't have the clear counter, then it's just like, okay, I lose. Counterplay in a card game? Ooh, love it. Love to see it. That fucking Pirates tune. We're talking about pirates in a deck, whereas a pirate's talking to us. And then we got Jack Sparrow. Oh, I wish someone made their character named Jack Sparrow. There has to be a Jack Sparrow in this game somewhere. Someone's done it.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Bitch, she's giving you the present. Don't repay back. That's like, hey, I owed you $1. Here's that $1. Oh, I couldn't possibly pay you back for this $1. But here, let me give you this apple to repay you for it. It's like, ah! Why is Tali'Zorah in the game? Because this is the best town on the Citadel. This is the best faction in the Citadel. And Commander Shepard's behind her. What's funny too is like she like refuses to take off her mask and everything, not because of being a germ effect or a germaphobe, like Tali is. Well, not exactly a germaphobe. Like she'd actually die. But she's just like, people will be mad if they know what I'm truly like. And it's like, okay, you're just waiting to reveal the new race that people could choose. Now she's spying. She's like, I'm standing here in the middle. Now I'm walking away.
History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
Ooh.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
I mean, she's got a point. That the joke only works when you say it. I don't get the joke. Jack E. Sparrow? Jack E. Sparrow? Jack E. Sparrow? How am I supposed to say it? There are quite a few Captain Jack Sparrows.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
Ah, we're getting into this argument. Okay. Edgy. We're getting into this argument. The whole, you kill so that you can live, but everyone should be allowed to live.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
I mean, she's right. It's her job.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
I mean, what would you have her do? You sort of just brought that up just to be like, things suck. Then it was like, okay. Yes?
Man has never put himself first and foremost.
Wait, John, are you like looking at like a user database of Final Fantasy XIV? Oh, okay. You're just looking at all the Jack Sparrows like, yeah, I should add them all. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm on from free trial. How many names Sephiroth? It's gotta be like 20 pages, man. It's gotta be.
To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Oh, now we're getting philosophical. 19 pages? Oh, goddamn, I was close. They aren't all Sephiroth. Some have it as part of the name. Oh, well, of course. Absolute D. Sephiroth. God, these are people's, like, middle school OCs. I'm Absolute D. Sephiroth. My blade is, like, a whole 4 feet longer than Sephiroth's. And I'm even edgier. Limsa balls. Okay. So we've done that. Oh, I need to talk to you again? Sure. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Hyurun man there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I'm obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Lominsan society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust that they place in you. But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. With the aforementioned letter, to the aforementioned place, to the aforementioned man. Good luck. Dark Sephiroth Uchiha? I'm Dark Sephiroth Uchiha. I've got my Sharingan giant sword blade. Okay. It's 10:27. I'm gonna do a thing here where I'm just gonna check on my squad and send them on their next mission. And then I'm gonna exit out of here for now, and I'll look at that book you wanted me to see, Matt, and then we'll probably call stream. But that has to be the name of someone's YouTube account. That's too good not to. That's like a YouTube account that was made back in 2008. And they've just held it ever since. And they're like, oh, this is what I am now. Dark Sephiroth Uchiha. Do you think people ever just like look at those names that they most likely made when they were a teenager and they're just like, this is me. This is all I have to show for all my efforts. Okay, let's see how my squad has done. The mission was a success. Hooray, no one died. Our squadron's been improving by leaps and bounds, but I think it's time for the recruits to try their hands at a more challenging deployment. It's the only way they'll learn to push past their limits. One or more squadron members have reached level 20, unlocking a special promotion mission. It's advised that you improve your squadron members' individual attributes as much as possible. Sure. Yeah, they're all at least level 20. I'll be blunt, the squadron isn't ready for this. Shit. We're really good on tactical ability, but I need to give them some more of this. Okay. Let's do another level 15 mission, and they'll be off for it. They'll be good to go. Yeah. Cool. So that'll be done in 18 hours. It isn't? Wow. Dude, take that up right now. Claim it. Think of the stocks. The YouTube username stonks. I also need to accept this hunt board. I'm gonna do that off stream, but you know. Yes. Thank you. Okay. With that being said, I am not gonna do any of this right now. What we're gonna do is I might add an extra day. On Wednesdays, I might be like streaming me doing some stuff, or at least main story wise. Just because I want to be playing more of this, and I want to try and stream it. Okay, what was the name? Excuse me. What was the... Oh my god. What was the name of that Amazon book, Matt? Change this back to just chatting with a wrap-up. That should be saved now. Cool. Look up the name Leonardo Bustos on Amazon. Sure. I don't know why, but like Amazon keeps bringing me to this thing I bought like years ago. I'm just like, cool. Leonardo Bustos. There's a character named E-Girl Ubu. I imagine. Leonardo Bustos, first result. How to attract women, the irresistible humor and body language secrets. What the fuck? That picture. Is this like the most interesting man teaches you how to date? Also, what kind of a name is Bustos? Time to Bustos nut. He rips it off. What? What? Wait a second. Is this actually the most interesting man in the world? Is this the guy who plays him? If you want to attract more women and make them want you, I will take you through a step-by-step formula that will easily help you to develop the attractive humor skills and alpha male body language habits that women are subconsciously attracted to at a primal level. The fact that he uses alpha male. It's Bustos? Oh, Bustos. Okay. Leonardo Bustos. You will discover how fun and exciting it is to confidently approach practically any woman, anytime, anywhere, and instantly have a fun and humorous connection with her. This just sounds like a guy wrote like a 6th grade paragraph right there. You will discover how fun and exciting it is to confidently approach practically any woman, anytime. God, I'm like, my mind's already blased off to nowhere. Never failed me in 100 times I've used it. Wow, this dude's had 100 women. Whoa. Men are aroused more by visual cues. A man looks at a woman searching for sexual stimuli like a jeweler looks for perfection in a flawless gem. Otherwise known as booba. Visual cues convey information about a woman's health, fertility, and youth. Women are aroused more by psychological cues. A woman looks at a man much like a detective would a suspected criminal. Don't frame it like that. Oh my God. Who's about to commit another crime. The visual cues a woman looks for are status, resources, commitment, kindness, stability, and humor. Sure. The man who wrote this book was apparently a big name in the 80s, and he waited 35... Wow. He waited 35 years to write this after he was no longer big. That's not capitalizing on yourself, friend. In the 80s, people would have ate this up. Pretty outdated material that's now common knowledge. Well, also just like... also outdated knowledge. The dude is using alpha body language, for God's sake. Yeah, this is horrible. I love how he's like, men look like at women like we're looking at a beautiful gem, just looking at all the beautifulness in it. And then women are looking at men like they're a fucking criminal, just waiting for them to do another crime. What's this? What is this as an image? It's a heart with like lines and this lady's like, ah. What the fuck, man? 30% of the book are images poorly printed into it. I can see that. Can you show me the next image? I want to see the next one. Wow. Chapter 1. Why I wrote this. This looks like a textbook. This looks like a textbook you would find in like middle school. Except for the part where she says she'll strip off her clothes and beg me to feel her up. She'll grab my hand and force me to touch her hot buttered muffin. That's him as he's writing it. It's him going like, hot buttered muffins. Oh, she's like, oh, he's talking about my booba again. Jesus. Well, And wait, so this is the first book you guys are reading? So you ordered The Prince by Machiavelli. You're reading Cthulian Horror. You're even reading The Art of War by Sun Tzu. But to kick things off, we're starting with How to Attract Women, The Irresistible Humor and Body Language Secrets by Leonardo Bustos. Wow, what a club. You're really like ramping things at an even pace. You're starting here, and then the next book is here, and then we're going to go down here a little bit, and we'll fluctuate from there. Let me know what your book club decides on this, what your findings are. We can follow Leonardo Bustos and see more of his works later on. Wow, I wonder what his next drop is. That's a man who's had over 100 women. That man has had over 100 women. He has more game than you or I would any day with his alpha body language. The way he's standing, he's just like... Wait. He's just like... He just grunts at them, expecting that they'll like go with him and go like, whoa, we should. We love that. That's body language, baby. Baby. Okay. Thank you for showing me that actual wreck of a mess of Leonardo Bustos. Let me know what you guys think about that as you actually legitimately try and dissect it. See just how much of a pathetic man he is, how much he relates to that first guy in the stream who was like, I have a small penis. It's pathetic. I shit myself twice. Okay. I think I'm going to call it here, though. That was a fun 2.5 hours? Yeah, about just over 2.5 hours. Just as another warning, I can't stream Monday, unfortunately. I will be off getting my vaccine. So I'll be dealing with that, and I won't be at my computer in time. But Tuesday, we'll be back with some Disco Elysium, and then possibly Wednesday, some more Final Fantasy. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for all of that, guys, and thanks for hanging out. Appreciate, again, the wonderful movie we made of the Smelly Banshee. In fact, here, let me... When it finally loads, we're going to fade to black on the Smelly Banshee. When it decides to load. Legends tell of the Smelly Banshee. You're right, laughing. And it's apparently inability to appear. What the fuck? Wait a second. Open? Why do you gotta do this to me? Here, I know... Oh my god, Windows actually... Windows froze on me! And it reverted back to that wallpaper! I forget... It wanted to remind me of my future for a second. Holy shit. That hurt. I don't like that. Oh, okay, wait a second. What I was trying to do, if Photos wasn't going to open it, we'll just paste into MS Paint, right? Can I do? No, it can't even do that. Holy fuck, dude. I think the Smelly Banshee has, like, infected my computer. It's a ghost now. Okay, yeah, good stream. Here's the Smelly Banshee. We'll fade to black now. Thanks for everything, guys. Thanks for that last little bit. Peace.